Okay, another new set of darts. Now, as you can see, these are the Target Perfect Storm darts, but this time in 24 gram. And if you look through this plastic window, immediately you can see the difference from the previous Storms. They've got much more shape to them. Quite an interesting looking dart. As ever, you've got this really nice packaging that your Target darts come in. Let's have a look at the darts themselves. Let's put that to one side. We've got this foam packaging they come in, as ever. In the back there, there's the certificate of weight. This tells me that these darts are 24 gram exactly. Stick that back in there. And then let's have a look at the dart themselves. Well, certainly that's a very different shape to the previous Storms that I tested. Let me just put those to one side. Because although it's got that very similar nose to it, but at the back where it just got fatter and sort of had that uniform shape, these are wasted away again. That's actually a very interesting shape. Let's have a quick compare to maybe a purist barrel, I think, for these, and you can see that in actual fact with the purists, these are pretty much the same length from the end of the Storm point to the end of the barrel. That's pretty much the same length, I'd say. Thickness wise, I'd put the Storm dart just there in the middle, that's slightly fatter, and then probably slightly thinner at front and rear. So let's have a measure. Okay, fattest part of the barrel, which I presume is where that little bit with no grooves in is 7.1 millimeters. At the very front, where it meets up with the back end of that Perfect Storm, it goes down to around about 3.6. At the very back, it goes down to around, so I suppose it'll be about 5.8, yeah, about 5.8 at the back there. If I can get it, there we go. So there's quite a lot of shaping on these, interesting dart. Initial impressions, that's a level 3 grip, very nice grip, lots of it all the way along the dart. There's just that little bit there where basically I think they've just missed maybe 1 or 2 grooves, so, and I would imagine that's probably some kind of etching where it says Perfect Storm on there. And then we've got this nose, and again that fairly unique feeling where the very front end of the barrel matches perfectly the back end of the Storm point. So you've got that, there's no obvious end to the dart. Very interesting kind of feel, that. Okay, let's have a close look at these things and see what we're looking at. Okay, we've got our Target Storm point. So we've got the normal routine, there's the Storm point, there's the grips there for those of us that put our fingers on the point, and then that wedge shape at the back where it meets up with the barrel. On the barrel itself, we've got this long tapered nose section, must be 15-20 millimeters, slowly tapering out to the fattest part of the barrel, where there are no grooves for maybe 7 or 8 millimeters, and it's got etched on there Perfect Storm. Then it wastes away again back down to the back end of the barrel. Now I'd say that just there, as I feel it, it kind of wastes down, and then we've got a flat section leading to the back of the barrel. Again, a small lip at the back where it meets the shaft. The shaft itself, in this case, is quite a short one, I'd say. And then we've got these signature Storm flights, and they are hole punched, flight punched as standard. Okay, there you go. That's your your target Perfect Storm in 24 gram flavour. That's an interesting feeling dart because of that different shape. For the way I hold a dart, you've kind of got that sort of fat bit sat on my thumb. Interesting. Okay, so what do you get for your money? You get your 3 24 gram Perfect Storm darts, you get your packaging, you get your certificate of weight. There you go. So let's see how they fly. Okay, let's try these Perfect Storm darts. Yeah, they're comfortable in the hand. They certainly look nice. That all black barrel and shaft. And then the contrast to that stone point. Obviously the stone point gives you the grips on the actual point, and that cone at the end. A level 3 grip, nice and comfortable. The shape to the barrel helps you hold them same every time you pick them up, which for me is important. 90% tungsten. That finish on there is very nice as well. Sort of a satin finish. Nice black kind of satin kind of finish. And as you can see there, that's a nice looking dart. Sort of comes together better than the previous version in my opinion. Very nice looking dart, and there you can see how that stone point just flows straight into the barrel there with no lip or edge. Yeah. They're well weighted, they balance nicely, slightly front loaded because of the shape. But they do fly nice. There you go. That's a good quality dart, nicely put together, and if that type of thing takes your fancy, that's a cracking dart. Lovely. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Good darts.